Hi everyone, welcome to Springtide Readings. I'm Christina. I'm going to be your reader today. I've got my team back here. They're ready to read for you as well. It's not your faces and places we're talking about. It's probably not your reading. But if you do know who it's for, pass it on. A little help here and there for people is a good thing. That's it, really. Thank you for all the support, as always. Thank you, and thank you for being so wonderful. Love you, collective. You're awesome. You really are. All right, let's see what we got today. Team. Government official. Interesting. Okay. Let's put these out. So we've got self-medicating. Trust your intuition. Put that there. Trust your intuition. Vilify. I don't know about you, but I really don't. I don't like being made the villain. There's a thief. The government official. And all the gear and no idea. Somebody who can throw money at stuff so that they look like they are, I don't know, a mountain climber when actually they couldn't climb a foothill. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Clarify all these. Expand, actually, team. If you could expand on this. Interesting. Military personnel. Obstacles are there to protect you. What we see as being holding us back, actually, it's there to protect us so that we don't do anything stupid or, just end up in a bad situation, really. Clarify. Expand, actually. Expand this reading for me. False pretenses. Yikes. I just thought I'd get some cards on the table and then we'd read from there and ask the team to clarify. Expand on this, please. No. You know how much I love that card. Intentional spell work. I love it so much, I'm going to put it back in the deck. However, it is there just to tell you. Good Lord, really. Okay, so not only do we have military personnel, we've got a soldier there as well. So, you got a soldier, you got a government official. This is someone involved in your case, they just said. Somebody with just a background of military. They're loyal to their job, for sure. Put this up here. They're after this thief. They're surveilling. That's their job. Their job is to surveil. Good Lord. I gotta tell you, I think that probably must be one of the most boring jobs. I think a lot of people think, kitty puss, don't you mess with my toes. I think a lot of people think that it would be exciting to do that, but I really don't think it would be. I think it would be incredibly boring, the day-to-day. Kitty puss, leave my toes alone. The day-to-day, the day-to-day slog of watching someone, it's not as exciting as, I don't know, television has you think, I guess. Move in silence. Somebody's trash talking. Don't forget, the universe will not give you too much. It's they give you what they give you because they think that you can handle it. This person, this military personnel, this government official, this person who's surveilling is actually, he's a bit of a prince. He's a bit of a prince. He's a loyal. He's after this, or this person is after this thief, because it could be a female as well. After this self-medicating thief, who is trash talking. Let's get some more cards on this. Oh, hello. Don't be intentional spell work. Oh, hospital. Hospital, police, hidden agenda. So there's your sporter in the background. It's this person. Oh, interesting. I'm not even gonna guess. I'm gonna wait until we get some cards on the table, and then I'm gonna ask them. In fact, we'll do one more just to fill in that little space right there, and then we'll go from there. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. That just flew out of the deck, but I'm gonna put that back in there. Let's see what else they have to say. Cannot take it face value. And clarify with one more card, please. Thank you. Just observe. Yeah, I think that's what this person's doing. It's just observing. Thief. Okay, right. Team, what do you have to say on this? What do you have to say? I hope the picture is good on this, guys. What do you have to say about this reading? Someone in the background working. This person really actually does genuinely believe in justice. They would never cut corners, or, I mean, if they did, it would be small stuff. This person is this is a surveiller. This is somebody who works for the surveillance team of some description. Can you clarify this thief, please? The thief is somebody who's moving in the background. They don't know they're being watched. This is someone in the collective's past. But this is also somebody who is in your immediate present. This person is in your present. For most of you, anyway. It'll be different for everybody. You know that. Take what resonates. This person does not realize. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. This person does not see what they're doing as being a thief. They don't see what they're doing, that there's anything wrong with it. Somebody's going to end up in hospital and somebody's going to end up in jail. They do the self-medicating is the thief. This is the second surveiller on this job. There's actually been one other one, but I think they had, I want to say, personal problems. Let's just leave it at that. So they've been watching this person for a long time. They're not actually after this person. They're after the people that this person deals with. These people are actually very good at, they're very good at moving in silence. I think that, yeah, from what I gather, the people who are working behind this person here, they are very good about moving in silence. This one actually talks a bit of trash talking. It talks a bit of a game, because they want to make themselves appear a little bit more fluffed up. I don't feel that this person is very old. Let's say, I don't know, 20s maybe, late teens, 20s, 30s at the absolute outside. They're very immature. I don't know if this person is even in a relationship. It feels like they've moved away from somebody in the past, they said. Well, they didn't say it feels like. They said they've moved away from somebody in the past. They couldn't handle being in a relationship. They're really immature. Really, really immature. This feels like somebody's son. This feels really, really, all the world feels like someone's son. Oh, obviously it's someone's son. I really feel that this person lives at home in their mom's house. And they feel like the big man or the big woman because they are involved in this. They use the word scam. This is a scam. But somebody's going to end up in hospital and somebody's going to end up in jail. I think that the people who this person is working with, they aren't to be trifled with. It feels like they are a very well-organized syndicate. I don't know. You know, that's the word they use, but I don't know if that's the right word. Syndicate. It's a very well-oiled machine, they said. It's been going for a long time. This is very... not sure I want to do this reading. What else do you have? Let's grab these. See what else. Anything else you have to say about this before I grab these cards? They call this guy I'm talking about, this woman that I'm talking about, they call this person a mouse. They're a mouse. Hey, off the hearth. You know better than that. Thank you. You listen really well for a cat. Unless you're scratching the sofa. They call this person a mouse. Why do they call this person a mouse? They're good at following orders. They're really... They only really pipe up when they're spoken to. They're very afraid of this organization that they're working with, and quite rightly, really. I don't think the self-medicating is going to do this person any favors. When does it ever, really? But, you know, in particular, I think this makes this guy or this woman feel a bit blah, 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 blah. You know, it's a lubricant as far as talking goes. Trash talking, yeah, right beside it. When they start to do whatever it is, drugs, drink, whatever their chosen self-medication is, they talk a lot. And I think it's making this group that they're working with, I think it makes them very nervous that is the case. They do know, they've seen it for themselves. But it's not like they can just take the person out. You know, this isn't 1930s. You can't just go dump them in Nevada or wherever people dump bodies these days. Or back then. Actually, Nevada is probably full of bodies that have been dumped out there. That's a whole nother conversation. Anything else? The supporters and the supporter in the background is going to make themselves known soon. They're not exactly waiting for the right moment, but they sort of are. It makes no sense whatsoever. If an opening presents itself, they're going to go for it because this is time. It's time that they move on this. Yeah, they said that this official is going to lure this person in, and they're going to go for it just like that. No problem whatsoever. No hesitation that this person is who they say they are, but actually they're not. They've got a hidden agenda. They wouldn't put this person in jail. It isn't even that. This is small potatoes as far as they're concerned. I don't know who this reading is going to help. I don't even know if I should put it out there because, you know, it seems a bit... I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, there must be a reason they're talking about this. I think this person has put their family in a very fragile situation. You know, this poor parent, actually, I think they kind of know. Yeah, somebody back there said they're no fool. This parent knows that this child is doing this, but they don't know. They don't know any details. They don't really know the players. They don't really know anything about it. All they know is that there seems to be an awful lot of money when there's not an awful lot of work going on. So, you know, alarm bells are ringing, but, you know, there's not much the parent can do, really. Let's pull some cards on this and see what they have to say. Yeah. Interesting. That's really not what I expected the first two cards to pop out there like that. And clarify these, please. A lot of light there. Who are these? Who is this for? Oops. Who is the sun? Who's getting the sun moment? They said this is about a quote unquote a break in the case. That the sun moment is actually for this government official, that they're going to get they're going to get their man, but you know, man, male, female, it doesn't really matter, but they're going to get who they're looking for. They're going to get who they're going for. And I really feel that this is a big deal. This is a big organization. I think that they are very much in the public eye, be it in a local capacity or even in an international capacity. You know, bigger, local, you know, regional or, you know, international, whatever it is. They're stars in their own right. They're very, very generous, this group. I kind of feel that they're very, not spiritual, but religious. That they say, you know, this is their religion, and they take care of the church, and they do this, that, and the other. And the community, although they know that these people are we talking about the Godfather or what? And the community, even though they know that these people are not on the straight and narrow, they just turn a blind eye. You know, that this is like their local. This is bigger. This government official who's been surveilling them, this is a bigger organization than what they usually deal with. What they usually deal with are regional, and they don't really have a problem operating. Eek. Yeah, well, you know, that's you get what you pay for, right? That's yeah, you get what you pay for. I really, you know, yeah. Yeah, because the justice is coming to these people, and it is coming out of a third party. This is the third party right here, is this military personnel, this government official. And they're going to catch this thief. Look at that, two thievery cards right next to each other. You know, they're going to catch this person. They've already caught them. They're just waiting. They're waiting to pounce. They're waiting to the best moment so they can maximize this arresting, because, you know, they are no fool, really. Anything else you want to say on this? What else on this? A bit of a strange reading. What else? Give me one more on this. To an outside influence, this group looks very generous. They look like they give a lot to charity. They look like they're very self-assured. They're very happy. They're always joyous. They're never rude to people. And I don't feel that this is a tiny community. I feel that these people are around quite a lot of people, actually. Very good business sense. They don't, I don't know, they just seem to have that modest touch. Whatever they do turns to gold, really. Had they put their information or their energy into something positive, good grief, they could have done all sorts of things. Not that they don't do a lot for charity. And that's one of the reasons that because they take care of this community. God, are we talking about The Godfather? I mean, this feels very Mafia to me. Because they put their money into the community and give the policing services, the legal professionals, they give them quite a lot of money. This is a pretty weird reading. They give them quite a lot of money, so they just seem to turn a blind eye. They're very generous. They're very generous. They're very sensible and generous. Whereas we've got this guy here, this person here, who, well, they trash talk. Like I said, that card there. They don't feel as confident in themselves as this group feels in their selves, and so they don't have that grounded ability to look. Silence is poking out right there. They go blah 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 blah. Look who I am. I'm the big guy. I'm with these people. Yeah. I mean, yes, your legal professionals are bought and paid for. They're not good. They're not. This is going to be an interesting case. And I'm not sure, but I don't think they're going to get a conviction, I think, okay, yes, they're going to get caught, but I don't think they're going to get a conviction because I think that these people are so, I don't know, integrated into the services integrated into the services. What else we got? If you're Mafia and you're watching this, please don't kill me. Really? Huh. If you're Mafia, that's what I said. I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack about this sort of thing. I really don't. I've watched The Godfather and I've seen Goodfellas. I mean, really, that's pretty much the extent of what I know about this. But you know what? I said Mafia and that pop flew out of the deck. So that's your truth. That is the truth. So this is a big organization, and yeah, okay. What else you got on this? Fascinating, interesting. Yeah, I mean, because these people show up as heroes almost. I mean, really, a hero to the community. Because they show up like that, I don't think that they're going to get in trouble. I don't think that they're going to have, I don't know, I'll be worried about this person here surviving this. Now, maybe they're the ones who go to, because the vilify card is there. Maybe they're going to vilify this person and use them as a scapegoat. Because, somebody's got to go down. Or not. I don't know. I don't know how this works, really. Crazy, really. They're very skilled. They're very talented at what they do. But I think that they've been doing it for so long. We're talking Mafia here. We're talking, that's probably the wrong word, and I do apologize, if you're listening and you're a part of the Mafia or whatever organization is, organized crime. Is that what I'm supposed to be saying? Please don't be offended by my usage of the word. Actually, well done you, really. I'm not into condoning crime, but you've obviously been doing this for a long time. Now I'm here to tell you, you are being watched, and you've got a bit of a. See, of course, a mouse. A mouse isn't exactly a rat, but I think that this person is ratting these people out unintentionally. It's an accident. It's an accident. They just, because they have this self-esteem issue, the self-worth issue, they are ratting these people out. They're giving this government official, as far as they're concerned, they're giving it all they need to know, really. Interesting. So not what I expected today, really. Not that I have any expectation. I try not to anyway, but I have hopes. I have hopes that we don't talk about certain subjects, but if they do, they do. I can't really stop them from that, but I gotta say, this is not what I thought. Yes, like this keeps popping into my vision. This somebody goes to the hospital, somebody goes to jail. They keep saying that. I don't know. If I was involved in this situation, I think I'd step back. I think I would step back and really reevaluate what I was doing. Now, I don't feel that these people were just going to say, well, then you go ahead. Then you don't want to be with us anymore. Go join the florist organization. Make flower arrangements and Christmas decorations. Whatever. A knitting circle. I don't really think they're going to go, yeah, go on then. You know some of our secrets, and we don't mind. Go on then. We know you talk crap. Go on. I don't think they're going to let this person walk away so easily. It's a very, I see this place where I'm seeing this is really warm. It's really warm. You got a lot of to me that looks like golden sun all across the board there. It's very gold. It's very golden. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a very warm place. It's kind of deserty, but not. It's not desert. It's just sandy. It's like, yeah. Anyway, there we go. I don't suppose it matters. It's golden there, and some connection with gold. And clarify this rather odd reading, please. Clarify this reading. Bizarre. Oh. Yeah, these people make a lot of money. These people make a huge amount of money, and because I got buzzed by my team. This is a very wealthy organization. They're not going down. They really aren't. If there's just no way. There's no way that they can bring these people down. It's just too big. It's too integrated into the system. They've got lawyers. They've got judges. They've got policing right under their thumb. You're not taking these people down. It's just not happening. And this soldier, military personnel, government official, maybe is actually the military. In a lot of countries, they're the ones who are involved in cases like this. But you're not bringing this person down. No way. They are so integrated. They're so wealthy that you can't, look at all those pentacles. You're not bringing this person down. They've done a lot of work over the last, yeah, geez, wow. The team just said a century. This is a very old organization. This is a century-old organization, maybe even longer than that. So we're talking 100 years at least. These people have been going and doing what they do. Oh, yeah, look at that. So, okay, you've got, you do have some truth coming out about them, but that'll be pretty much the end of it. And you see, I do think that it's this person here is going to be they're the weak link in the chain. These people show up as pillars of the community. This is not... Can you clarify this, please? Expand, clarify, whatever you like, team. Yeah, okay, this keeps coming out. I've seen this card about 20 times since we pulled this deck and started chatting about it. You know why? Because they don't have a care in the world. You see the look on that guy's face? Here, hold on. You probably can't see that very well. No, you can't see that very well. I'm so sorry. There you go. That's a bit better. A look on that guy's face. He does not have a care in the world. Nothing. He travels light. He doesn't, and again, you've got that golden hue around him. He's got a little dog at his feet. He couldn't give two shoots. He could not care. He could not care less. Because they know that they're protected. This organization knows that they're protected. They know that they're protected. They know they're not going down. They know. No one's going to prison over this. Not in the big leagues. But you've got the little mice. Because I don't think he's the only mice. I don't think this person is the only mouse. But a mouse isn't quite a rat. I don't think that they're going to go blah, 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 blah to this official. They know if they do that, that's a death sentence. That's it. You're done. But I think unintentionally and unfortunately, it probably could have been avoided as far as, if they had just felt a little bit better about themselves. I think the self-medication doesn't help either. See, actually, this card here, let's see if you can see that. This card here sums up the mouse because they don't really realize that they're dobbing people in. They don't realize that they are dropping people in it. They're blind to that. They're blind to the fact that they're actually giving this military personnel, ammunition against this group. I would say that if they knew what they were doing, they would be pretty horrified by that. But they do seem to be blind to it. Which is kind of... I know it sounds ridiculous, but I feel sorry for this person, actually. I do feel sorry for this person because I don't think that they realize they wanted to play with the big boys and they just were actually a bit naive when it came to working with this group. I mean, heck, if these people, then, they probably are going to recruit people who already know who they are and are fully aware of what they do. This group, this organization gives a lot to this community. A lot to this community. I think they take care of the hospitals. I think they take care of the police system. They take care of the infrastructure. In their community, they are stars. And even if people know what they do, which I'm for sure they do, they don't care. They really don't care. They give so much back to the community that they don't really care. Knock yourself out, really. I keep hearing the word tradition. This is a tradition. So, and I think that even if they're, this organization, they have been around for so long that even before them, this organization existed in some capacity. Yeah, I feel that this is organized crime. It is what it is. It is what it is. But they have such a good community relationship that I really don't think that these people are strong in the community. They're strong in the infrastructure. They're strong, wherever they are, wherever they go. And I don't feel that this is just regional. I feel that this just sort of branches out a bit further than that. It's a very loving, almost nurturing relationship between the community and this group. It's quite a bizarre thing, really. Yeah, it's almost magical. It is almost magical, this this relationship. Yeah, these people could have whatever they wanted. You know, you name it, they could have it. As far as possessions go, as far as support goes. But I feel that this is a bigger organization. This is a countrywide, federal, that's what I'm looking for. This is a federal organization that is after this group. And really, they want so badly to bring this person down. They've been trying for a really, really, really long time. But it ain't happening. I'm telling you, this ain't going to happen. I almost feel sorry for the federal organization as well, because, you know, that's not what they think that, you know, like I said in the beginning, this person has a very clear-cut idea of what justice is and what the justice system is, but they're not getting it. They're not going to. Because it goes further than what we're seeing here, they said. These people, this organization, is just as powerful as this federal organization, if not more so. They've got a further reach, they said. Huh. Interesting. Absolutely fascinating, really. You know, and okay, these people they're brutal. This organization, this organized crime syndicate, or, you know, whatever the word is. I was just going to say, they're brutal. They are brutal. And they do kill people. This is not, you know, this is not some soft, cushy, I don't know, but they are brutal. They were brutal to get to where they are. They're brutal to get what they want. But you're not going to, you know, if you could see that card, you've got the religious leader there. You know, imagine this being the organization I'm talking about, sitting on the horse there as death. You know, nobody's going to do anything about it. They are so ingrained in the church. They're ingrained in everything. They're ingrained in everything. I'm putting this down on the deck because that was just what I was getting ready to say. But they have this very strange sense of balance. I think once this hits, I think that there will be arrests, but I don't think anything's going to stick. I think it is going to cause a tower moment for this organization. I think they're going to be pretty angry about having to lose sleep over the mice. And the mice are really the downfall to this. You know, this isn't 20 years ago. This isn't 50 years ago when you got these people who lived at home. They didn't have a massive amount of self-esteem. They didn't have a massive understanding of right and wrong. They are, I'm not going to say simple, because that's not fair to these people. It's just they're very pliable. They're very easily molded into what they want. And that's where this organization has got their soldiers in the beginning, you know, to begin with. But this has gone, times have changed. Times have changed. Times have changed. You know, what people used to be able to get away with 50 years ago, they can't get away with now. Technology is a big one. That's a big hole in your system there. You know, it's, yeah. I don't really know what to ask about this. I don't know really what to ask about this. I don't know, you know. They're not going to be brought to justice. That's not going to happen. Not now. Not yet. I think they'll continue to do what they do. I think that there's drugs involved. There's definitely drugs involved. There's definitely crime involved. A scam. I keep saying a scam. Mind you, I guess well, no, not really. I don't think that these people, I don't think this organization is a scam as far as the organization, as far as the infrastructure goes, because they believe in taking care of the community. They believe in putting money back into the community. They believe in supporting the people in some respect. But they rule with fear. You either rule with fear or you rule with respect. And fear does not necessarily mean that people respect you. Times have changed. Times have changed. Let's just fill this up with you know. I don't see a resolution to this. I really don't. And these people have been doing this for so long that I just really don't see any resolution to it. I think that these people have been in a very sanctuary type of situation, but I think they're going to be exposed, as it were. And I think that people will look at them differently, even though they know what these people are. They know what they do. I think that they're going to, things are going to change. You know, they're going to be exposed for some of the crimes that they've done, and people are going to start to acknowledge what they are, but nothing's going to change. This is a very, I don't know. We're talking like South America. We're talking Mexico, Guatemala, down in South America. And I just think that, I think this is something that is tradition. It is something that has been, this is the way for so long that I just don't see this changing. There's nothing here to me that says this is going to change. I think that, if I had any advice for the organized crime syndicate, I would say watch your technology. That's really what's letting you down. But I probably shouldn't be telling you that. But, Right, I don't know where we just cut off, but for some strange reason we got cut off. But I was going to bring this to a close anyway, so I guess that was, yeah. I don't believe in coincidences, but there you go. Technology. See? Technology, people. That's the hole in this bucket. See, I really think things are going to start moving fast. There's fast progression there. There's your surveiller. I don't know when we got cut off, so I'm going to just go do a quick recap. We've got this lover who's an alcoholic, who's wearing a mask, who something has to do with death. And given the fact that these people do kill people, they do. That is what happens. I think that this lover, this scorned lover, I think it's going to be one of the downfalls. I don't know if this picked up as well, but technology does seem to be a bit of a hole in this as well, in this organization. That's where one of the ways that this government official is getting in there is through technology. So, all these people are going to do is they're going to keep on doing what they're doing. That's it. They're going to keep on, they can have whatever they want. There is no limits on what these people can have. Wow, I can't even imagine being like that, actually. Like I said, I can't even afford a pair of pants, underpants. I can't even imagine having anything I wanted. It's not coming to an end yet, for sure. Which is not really that helpful, really, of reading. I don't know what or who this is for, but this is rapid growth. This is going to be forward momentum. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. Once this government official starts to kick in here, or go for the case, this is going to happen quickly. And that's just they couldn't give two hoots. They really couldn't give two hoots. They do bad things. They really do bad things. And they not only do bad things, but they leave people grieving. That is one of their things, but Yeah, I still think that these people are going to be successful. I think that the organization is going to be successful. I think that is who is going to be successful. I don't really feel that it's going to be the, I don't feel like it's going to be the government. I don't feel like it's going to be anybody else, actually. Clarify this just a few more, just because this is a really interesting reading, actually. I don't think there's an answer here. I don't think there's a resolution. Anything else you want to say about this team? Yeah, bad health. Now, this is what I'm saying. Somebody's going to end up in the hospital. I don't know who or how or why. I feel that this is kind of somebody's at the top of this organization who's going to end up in hospital. Something has to do with a message. It's going to lead to a path. And I think that path is going to lead you right into the hands of this government official. Anything else you want to say about this? Jeez. They actually have, not just surveilling. I know this sounds weird. It's crazy, really. They're actually surveilling these people's houses to the point where they're actually listening to conversations in the people's houses. Not that they can, I don't even think they can use that, really. They can't really, I just don't feel that they can use that information. They just want to know. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're up to. And that's a mighty fine house. They want to know how you got that mighty fine house. They want to know, what you're doing in that mighty fine house. Gift. Oh, I see. So this goes back to this lovers. See, there's the lovers again. There's something that has to do with his lovers. Like I said, this card popped out quite a lot. This lovers card, and there's another one. But I see this mature looking guy over here with the gray hair courting this lover to get information out of her. I see it is a female, I really do. And going to give him gifts and, maybe even take him on a trip. But this government official, they're after these thieves. They're after the thieves. They're after the mice. The mice are in not poverty, not comparatively speaking to the culture, to the other people that are around them in this community, but oh, I see. So that is actually how they got to this position in the first place, poverty, and they wanted unexpected income. They wanted this not even an unexpected income. I mean, you big gold piece from hand to hand. That's what they were after. They were after great fortune. Unfortunately, they ran into a load of false people. Yeah. And somebody's going to jail. Somebody is going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. And this family is going to be really, really angry about this having to go to court. I think that I kind of see them like laughing, almost like laughing on the outside, but on the inside, they're not laughing. But they've got the judge. Yeah, they do. They've got the judge. They've got the judge. They're not going down. They're not going down. And I don't care where you take these people to go put them into court. That ain't going to happen. They're not going down. Okay, well, golly. Well, there you go. A really long, chopped up message, which is probably quite appropriate for what we were talking about. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm sure this probably isn't any help to most people. But I suspect that it's going to be some help to somebody because they wouldn't have talked about it. They've never talked about this unorganized crime before. They've never talked about this before. So, I am going to put it out there because I think that if it's come out from the team, then it is probably going to be helpful to somebody. I apologize that it's not for everybody. I can't, that's not every reading is for everybody. But, it's an interesting story for sure. Yeah, but best of luck with all this, really. If this is your story, if you're one of the mice, or if you know the mice, or if you know the organization, just best of luck, really, because it looks like a really heavy burden, actually. Even if you're in that organization and you feel fairly safe, it still looks like a big old heavy burden. All right, I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pass it on to somebody that you think might help them. I don't know. You might know somebody in this organization. I get people from all around the world watching these things, so you never know. Okay, I love you guys. I love you. Thank you for all the support. I love you. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.